Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a national holiday celebrated the third Monday in January. This year is the 26th anniversary celebrating the civil rights leader's life and legacy. Even though it's a national holiday, many organizations do not officially celebrate this monumental day and may not give its purpose the consideration it deserves. In light of all the unrest and racial tension we experienced in 2020, I believe it is important to have candid discussions about employees of color in the workplace. Therefore, I'm pleased to share my discussion with Brandyn Campbell, who is the founder and president of Brandyn Campbell Communications. Brandyn combines her passions for communications and diversity to help businesses address their commitment to racial justice through her anti-racism consulting services. I hope this video provides you as much value for you as it did for me. Together, we can make a difference. Hi, Brandyn. Thank you so much for your time and expertise today. I totally appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for speaking with me, Tracy.
Of course. I think obviously this is a super important topic. So I thought I would give you a question. Since my services are surrounded by employee engagement, employee motivation, I'd just love to get your expertise on what companies and organizations and leaders can do to actually recognize employees of color and keep them engaged in the workplace.
Sure, that's a really great question. And to me, it comes down to the difference between the companies who say that they're committed to diversity and, perhaps have a committee for it, but that's about it. And those who are going deeper and really focusing on the equity and inclusion parts of the equation. So the difference is really the actions that are being taken. And a great example is, it's the Martin Luther King Day holiday. And many organizations, including ones where I have worked in the past, do not give that day off to employees. And the holiday calendar is probably something that's been, set for years. It isn't given a second thought. And that right there is a problem. Because what is that saying then to your Black employees, your employees of color, those who are really committed to social justice, that we're not even going to honor the memory of this great leader by giving you time off to observe the holiday. We value President's Day more than this. We give weight to these other holidays. So I think that and that example I give as a way to get people to wake up a little bit and realize it takes looking at policies and systems in a really deliberate way to say, wait a minute, we've always done things this way, but maybe we shouldn't. What is that communicating? This isn't communicating support or care. So that is a really big effort undertaking that companies need to do to really provide better support for their employees of color, to show that they actually care about what's important to those employees.
I think that is so important. And I think that that is an action step, like we were talking about earlier, that the company can actually do rather than just saying. I love that you mentioned that, because you can do the words and have those committees. But again, if you're not taking action, you're not really showing your employees that you truly care about them.
Completely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Contact Pirozzi Organization Development Solutions for your team building, professional development, and culture transformation needs. Or contact Brandyn Campbell Communications for assistance with your equity and inclusion commitment to racial justice. Together, we can make a difference.